Hey, everybody. Welcome into another podcast of Mad Mark and Militia. I'm here with Ronnie Gomez again.
What's going on, guys?
All right. We've got a special surprise for you today. We're doing a draft in a league that I've been doing a draft in for, I think, 6 years now. This will be the 6th year. It's actually my father-in-law's work league that he offered me to join a while back, and just I somehow managed to stay in it for a while. So we're going to go through and do the draft, and Ronnie's going to hang out and help me make some selections, and you guys will get to see what we are kind of thinking. What you think about Ronnie?
I think we're going to have a good draft, good successful draft. We got a good game plan, and I'm looking forward to it, man.
Perfect. About the league, real quick. It's a standard league, much similar to our home league. The Mad Marker Militia draft. It's 6 point quarterback passing touchdowns, standard league. Same roster spots. One quarterback, 3 wide receiver, tight end, 2 running backs, flex position. Oh, and the flex can, usually our flex position is a running back and wide receiver. You can have a tight end in this flex position too. So I don't know if that we'll utilize that, but just kind of letting you know. And of course, kicker and defense. So pretty standard league. There's 12 people in this league as well, so it'll be interesting. But let's go ahead and pop up the thing. We don't know our selection just yet, so we'll pop open the draft, see if we can get in there and kind of talk and see if we can get a strategy devised. What you think, Ronnie?
I think we're good to go. Got a couple experts here. I think we're going to have some success.
Yes, sir. All right, let me see if I can figure this out here. We'll share the screen. Can you see my screen, Ron?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Let me refresh this. All right, so the league's name is the Shield. My team name is the Golden Tate Warriors. So let's go ahead and enter in. See if we can get in here. All right, it looks like we are at the 10th position.
All right.
So what you think there, Ron?
Well, I see. If it was just all, looks like Jones is at number 10 as far as the ranking, and RBs. What are we looking at as far as RBs? Can you change it, Dylan, to that?
Yeah, I absolutely can. Let's see. So running backs. Well, let's just stay around the line. So it looks like we could probably get. We might be able to
Maybe
get
Connor.
Connor. There's Dalvin Cook there.
Yep.
Le'Veon. Where they got Todd Gurley ranked here?
He must be way down there.
Todd Gurley is
33rd. Wow.
So that's interesting. I actually, I'm in a couple leagues and I haven't taken Todd Gurley yet, but that might be something I might consider in this league. This league is more of a fun league. There's no money involved, but it's more of a bragging rights, I guess. So we might make some interesting picks here.
So, Dylan, the strategy here, what are you thinking? Are we going to do maybe, since we're going to have kind of a back-to-back pick at the 10th, do you want to go RB1, wide out 2, or are we just going to kind of see how it looks when we get there?
So I would like to grab a stud running back in the first round, but if Davante Adams or DeAndre Hopkins fall to the 10th pick, I would be tempted to take them.
That's just as good as an RB1, pretty much.
Yeah. But regardless, our picks are almost back to back, so we should be able to snag, a top running back, whether it be Dalvin Cook or Le'Veon Bell. That would be awesome if Todd Gurley would fall to us in the 3rd pick, but I don't foresee that happening.
You never know. We might get lucky on that. So we got 12, 24. It could happen. It could.
Uh-oh. We got a video playing. I'm going to exit that out. So a couple guys in this league that's in our home Mad Marker Militia League is Ashanti Williams and Scott Reed. So they, everybody in here is pretty experienced. There may be a couple guys auto drafting, but for the most part, I think everybody's mostly been in this league since the start. I think maybe just a couple, one or two, maybe three teams have kind of been in and out. Let's see. Y'all better be ready. Golden Tate Warriors coming for you.
Let's get some trash talking going on.
All right, so Ron, this guy who's drafting at number 1 was in our league the very first year. His name is Ron as well. I don't know if you remember him.
The one, the Tampa Bay dude?
Yep. He's the number 1 pick in this league here.
Okay.
So let's take a guess. Do you think he's going to go with Saquon, Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey?
So this is kind of a guess between me and you to see. He is in Tampa Bay. I mean, he'd be smart if he don't. He'd be crazy not to take Barkley. But I mean, with CMC and Kamara in the NFC South, he might go for one of them. I would say somebody experienced would go for Barkley. You'd be crazy not to. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
So it looks like he hasn't logged in just yet. And a quick reminder, Ronnie, there's only 1 minute in between picks. So it's going to be kind of quick and fast paced. So we'll have to stay on it. So it doesn't look like he's logged on. So he's probably going to auto draft Barkley. So if I was there, if it was me in that position, I think I would pick CMC.
Yeah.
I like Christian McCaffrey. I think he's pretty safe. He's on a good offense with the Carolina Panthers, not just because I'm a home, team.
Well, it's kind of both. You get the best of both things. He's a super. I mean, he's going to get a lot of touches, and
I think I just like the Panthers' offense better than the Giants' offense right now. So I think Barkley may be the better player. He's a stud running back, of course, but I like CMC. All right, so this draft is about to begin. So, Ronnie, are you cool with going with a running back first and then possibly a receiver?
I'm with you. It looks like Connor or Cook is going to be in our wheelhouse.
So, who would you take over there, Connor or Cook?
Man, Dalvin Cook looks awful good, but Connor gets a lot of passes, so
Connor looked good too. All right, so Barkley went off the board.
Gone.
So Scott is up now. He is the Crimson Crushers in this league.
I bet he's going to go CMC. You think? What do you think?
He may go Kamara. I don't know. Scott says he's a Steelers fan, but he's also a Panthers fan too. So he might go Christian McCaffrey here.
So is he in right now? Can you tell if he's in?
Yeah, he's on. He's definitely he's looking at it. He said he's drafting on his phone. I think he said he's in New Jersey right now, actually, for a work meeting. But he's drafting on his phone.
Man, he must be really deep in thought. I didn't pick somebody.
So in the smack talk here, they were saying I wasn't going to get it this year. I think I've won. I know I've won once in this league. I think I've won twice. But I've always been in the playoff picture. So he took Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. All right, so Kamar's still on.
And Ronnie, I wanted to let you know a couple players I have on my radar. I don't know what their draft next pick was.
Kamara.
A couple guys I have on my radar are Tony Pollard from the Cowboys. I'm not sure if Zeke's coming. Josh Gordon, Austin Eckler, and Justin Jackson.
So that's some maybe late round flyers that we can scoop up.
Yeah, so I don't know when Josh Gordon, his ADP is. I'll look after I make my second selection. But I definitely want to look at him and see how far he is down the board.
Looks like they're pretty much almost going down in order right now.
Yeah.
So we
Well, Kelsey went for the 4th pick, so Travis Kelsey is gone. Nick Chubb for the 5th pick. Get rid of this. There we go. We can see the board a little bit better. So Ashanti is on the clock right now, and he's staring at Ezekiel Elliott. You know, Ashanti is the Cowboy fan, so I wonder if he's going to punch the bullet right there.
You know he is. Ashanti's too hardcore for the Cowboys.
I don't know. He's taking a lot of time. He's got 10 seconds left. I think he may end up going. Yeah, he went with David Johnson. He passed over Ezekiel Elliott.
Wow, that is a big surprise.
All right, and so this is Brock. He's also a Carolina Panthers fan. We play Call of Duty a lot, so we'll see who he's going to select here. We'll see if he passes.
So
over.
where are we in line now, Dylan? Let's see.
We're 3 picks now. We'll be 2 more picks and then we're up.
If Davante Adams is still on the board, or Connor or Cook, who do you want to go with?
Oh man.
What
if Zeke drops to us? Are we going to keep letting him drop?
Man, I mean, it's not guaranteed he's going to start the season. Man, I don't know.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Okay, so they eliminated that problem. So he's either going to be Connor or Adams, right, or Cook.
Yep. All right, so James Conner's gone. So you want Adams, or do you want to go Dalvin Cook here?
We've talked about this before.
It looks like we could go Cook, and then we could either get Juju Smith-Schuster.
Okay.
Or we could go ahead and get Adams, or we could get like a Bell or a Joe Mixon.
I think we can't lose either way on that, Dylan.
So what would you? I'm gonna let you pick. Go the second.
All right, let's go with Adams.
All right, let's do it. Davante Adams.
And then you can pick the RB when it comes back around.
Yeah, we'll see what RB falls to us, but I think Davante Adams with that first pick is still there.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with him. He's at least as many points as an RB1, as much as he gets, as much reps as he gets. So we're probably looking at maybe Bell, maybe for our pick, unless Cook is hanging around. What do you think?
So I'm definitely going with Cook if he's up there. Man, I really kind of want to draft Todd Gurley. What do you think about Todd Gurley? If Cook gets drafted and Le'Veon Bell, what do you think about Todd Gurley?
Do you want to drop that far? I mean, look, we still got Julio's still there. If he's still there, Juju looks hot. Tyreek Hill is there. Michael Thomas.
Oh man,
but we don't have
wide receiver heavy.
Well, no,
Bell's gone. Jones is gone. Mixon is gone. All right, so it's either going to be Cook, Juju, Tyreek Hill, Damian Williams. I kind of okay. Cook is on the board. I think Cook is the pick.
Okay,
here.
All right, definitely. Yes, your call. So
I think Cook is the pick here. Okay, I'm cool with Adams and Cook. I'm definitely cool with that.
What's their bye weeks? Have you got to look at them? I hadn't even looked at them yet.
Yeah, Davante Adams is week 11 and Cook is week 12.
Okay, so we're good on that. So, all right. So we got how many? Is it 24 picks or whatever?
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be in the 32, 33 pick range.
Man, Gurley's going to be close, ain't it?
I'm going to go ahead and queue up some players. I'll take Odell. Right. I'll take all these players here. Oh, Damian Williams just went off the board. I'll take Jones. Now, these players here, I get kind of iffy on. I'm taking Gurley over all those other players. I think I would take Gurley over.
So we're at wide receiver, running back now. We got two stud, a wide receiver, and a stud running back. If we could get one more stud player, and that's what you're looking at, Gurley, ain't you? That's what you're thinking.
Dude, if Gurley falls to us, we're taking him. I don't. It's a risk, but man, I don't know. A third round for Todd Gurley, the number one running back last year. regardless of the all the off-season talk of his knees or whatever. But
if we got Gurley, Dillon, and I go back to where he was at.
Tyreek Hill just went off the board.
All right, so if we got Gurley, and then we've got another, so you've got Fournette there, you've got David Montgomery. As far as our flex, we could get probably a decent stud running back for our flex if we wanted to.
I'm down with doing that. Going running back heavy now. We'll see if that happens.
I don't know where Josh Jacobs looks like. He's pretty far down, ain't he?
I am definitely not opposed to taking David Montgomery.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to be a stud.
With that 4th pick.
So it would be Cook, Gurley, and Montgomery.
That's a pretty stacked backfield, I think.
That's stout.
Melvin Gordon is all the way down to the 57th.
Man, that could be a steal, couldn't it?
Yeah.
You got Gordon. AJ Green might be a good late round flyer. Looks like maybe the 3rd or 4th game of the season. Keenan
Allen, Aaron Jones. I'm gonna search Josh Gordon. I'm curious to where his. All right, so his ADP is he's ranked at 66. So he's going towards the 6th round. I'll write that down. So we could get him in the 5th, and I think that's a steal. Regardless of his chances of possibly getting suspended, but there's so many receivers in the rounds from 5 to 10 that I like. So I'm definitely that would be my strategy going for these running backs here, and taking a chance on Josh Gordon in the 5th or 6th round. I'm totally okay with that.
So, I can't really see where we are. Where are we at as far as the draft order now?
So we got 7 picks.
Oh, we should be good.
Gurley's gone.
Oh, man.
And Scott took him. All
right. So,
so Freeman's still on the board.
Okay.
David Montgomery, he's low.
Yeah.
I think Freeman, he's next.
All right. So how far are we to our next pick? Freeman's gone, ain't he?
Yeah.
Or is you scrolling down?
Freeman just got picked, yeah. Chris Carson.
See if Patrick Mahomes still on board. I'm just curious.
All right.
That would be.
Somebody's already took him.
Okay. I was going to say that would throw him off, wouldn't it?
Where did he get taken?
I didn't even see him. I didn't realize, but somebody snagged him.
He got picked 14th.
So second pick, second round.
Yeah.
All right. So we still got Fournette, Marlon Mack, Josh Jacobs. All right, Dillon, what's our plan, man?
I think Montgomery is the go-to right here.
Yeah.
I like all these receivers. I like Cooper. I like Diggs. I think Godwin is being drafted way too soon. Okay, cool. He picked Henry, so I'm not a big fan on him. I'm thinking we go David Montgomery all the way here.
Okay.
What's your opinion, though?
I like Montgomery. I like the rookies. I like Montgomery and Josh Jacobs.
Would you rather go Montgomery or Josh Jacobs here?
Well, we might could get it. Well,
but he is lower down on the board.
I mean, we could get Josh Jacobs probably unless somebody grabs him after Montgomery.
What do you think about also going in the 4th round, picking up one of these receivers, Brandon Cooks or Robert Woods, or even Stephon Diggs?
Maybe we should go Montgomery and then wide receiver. What do you think?
I'm down with that. I think so. David Montgomery over Fournette, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Fournette's probably going to be a beast, but we like our rookies, man.
Yeah, Fournette's putting Dalvin Cook and Fournette on the same team with their injury risk would probably not be the best bet.
Hey, is Montgomery gone?
I just picked him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it. All right, so we're up. So are we looking for receiver now? I see Cooper's on there. Brandon Cooks.
I'm okay with going Diggs, Cooks, Woods, possibly Fournette or Josh Jacobs.
Okay.
Oh,
Man,
I'd like to take Tyler Lockett, but he's
Tyler Lockett's good.
Yeah, he's way too early. Now there's Josh Gordon right there. We might can take him in the 6th pick.
So we're at Davante Adams, Dalvin Cook, David Montgomery. That's where we are right now, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm pretty happy with that so far. I think that's pretty solid. Man, Scott snagged Todd Gurley from us.
I know.
He's got Todd Gurley, Mike Evans, and who was his first pick? Christian McCaffrey. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, that's okay.
Oh no, I'm just a little bit jealous. That's a pretty nice squad too.
Hey, we're stacked. We're stacked.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So, what are you thinking?
Both of the Rams receivers are still there. Woods and Cooks. Fournette's still there, and Josh Jacobs still there.
So, do we have our flex position filled yet, or is this going to be our flex position now?
This would be our flex for our if we take a running back here. Cooper's gone.
Case, you got Josh Jacobs. I mean, or Fournette. We got a top receiver. Is this a 3 receiver or 2 receiver?
It's 3 receivers.
Okay.
But so, I do like a lot of receivers in these next coming rounds, and the running backs start to fall off. So I really think we should take either Fournette or Jacobs here.
All right, you make the call. I like either one of them.
So in the rankings that I'm looking at, it looks like Fournette is above Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
I think Fournette's a good pick. I'm gonna go ahead and put him up to the top of my queue. I'm gonna let the clock run because I'm gonna look a couple other places. Let's see, Fournette. He's in much better place. I'm happy right now. He's happy. Is he gonna stay? Is he gonna stay healthy? That's the question.
Yeah.
Let's see. On this sheet, it says he's the running back 17, and it shows Josh Jacobs as the running back 14. We've already got a rookie.
Are we up? Okay.
We're going to go Fournette.
All right. So we got another good bit of picks. So before we get down here, so I guess we're going to be dealing with some wide receiver stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if Lockett will be there.
I think it's always tough for me to pass on Aaron Rodgers in the 5th round, but
yeah.
There's a lot of good receivers on the board right here.
Man, Melvin Gordon's down there, man. Man, we're talking about that'd be some good trade bait, wouldn't it, man? If anything.
We could pick up Gordon, and we could pick up
AJ Green and some other.
Oh, that's one of my candidates too. Let's see where AJ's at on this.
I think he's way down there.
He's in the 8th round, 87.
Wow.
Let me write that down.
A wide out one.
87. 52. Okay. All right, so a couple picks that went off the board here after Fournette was Brandon Cooks, Chris Godwin, and Duke Johnson.
That was high, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And he may not, they may make a trade for another running back.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very possible that Melvin Gordon could go to Houston.
Ooh. That's kind of in our wheelhouse with our picks, ain't it, Dillon?
Mm-hmm. And Gordon's also there. I think, man, it's so hard. I know I keep talking about him, but if he's out on the field, man, he is a beast, dude. With Tom Brady.
I know.
but there is that risk. He could get suspended any moment.
So how many more picks do we got before it's us again?
We got 2, 4. Looks like we're going to be in the pick 55, 57 range. So 56.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got about 14 or 15 picks.
Yeah. Marlon Mack is being he's definitely getting passed on here. So is T.Y. Hilton.
Josh Jacobs is pretty late.
So Rodgers went off the board. Aaron Rodgers, Robert Woods, Sony Michel, and Marlon Mack all gone.
Okay. Tyler Boyd, Mike Williams, that wouldn't be too bad for his receivers. Calvin Ridley. I don't know how Cooper Kupp, I don't know how his health is yet. I hadn't really paid much attention to him. Man, Gordon, that's going to be awful tempting, ain't it?
Josh Jacobs still on the board.
I know, man. That's a steal right there.
Yeah. Gordon's still there. That's going to be tough to pass up on Melvin Gordon in the 5th round.
I was watching the 49ers play the other day, and I was watching Coleman and Breida. Breida, that is how you say his name?
Yeah.
And Breida looks so much better, man.
Mm-hmm.
Coleman did not look good. He just did not look good at all.
He's being drafted in the 8th round. Breida is.
I think that's a pretty good deal. Also, what's that guy? Well, I think I just seen him for plays for the Saints. Played for the Vikings last year. Murray.
Oh, yeah.
I think Murray. Yeah, that would be a good late round pickup. A good fill in.
Yeah. Ronnie, honestly, I'm still okay. Oh, well, no, Josh Jacobs just got picked. I was going to say I was okay with going with another RB here because there's still a lot of receivers to pick from.
Well, we got our flex, we got our RBs filled, and we got one top receiver. So if you want to grab another RB before we grab our second receiver, like a Melvin Gordon, I'm cool with that completely, man.
So I should have probably told you this before we started drafting, but it slipped my mind. So in this league, they only allow a max acquisition of 20 max acquisition. So you can only pick up 20 free agents or whatever.
Okay.
So that's also something to consider too. As far as whenever you're drafting, O.J. Howard's still there. Man, it's tough to pass up on Gordon here.
Man. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know, man. I think where's Austin Eckler at on here?
He's way down there, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we pick up Gordon and then turn around, we're going, was it 3 or 4 picks before we go again, then we can pick us a wide out.
Oh, he just got picked.
Oh, man. Well, okay.
Ashanti. Well, that eliminated that for us. So we'll look at Austin Eckler here soon if he's not been picked.
Let's see.
Maybe he's already been picked. Am I missing him?
Surely he wouldn't have went that soon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see him.
Let's see. Eckler. Okay, so he's far down there.
Oh, 99. Okay. Well, I could wait for him.
All right, Ron. Who you like here?
Well, Boyd's going to get a lot of he's probably the number 1 wide out there right now until AJ comes. So, but you got Calvin Ridley. Who else we got?
O.J. Howard, Cooper Kupp's here. Tyler Boyd's still on the board. Robbie Anderson, which he's hurt right now.
So are we up right now? We're up the next, ain't we?
Next, yeah.
But I guess we need a number 2 wide out, don't we? Is that what you're thinking right now?
Yeah, we could go wide receiver. Yeah, I guess either O.J. Howard or we go wide receiver.
Hmm. All right, so we're up.
It looks like it's going to be Tyler Boyd.
And I think it's cool. I think you can't go wrong. I just signed a new contract with him. He's for the first 3 games, he's going to be the man to the number 1 wide out there. So
where's Kenny Galladay? Has he already been picked?
Yeah. I think he's gone.
I don't know. I kind of like Cooper Kupp here too, Ron.
I didn't even see Cooper Kupp there. Yeah, that's fine.
Cooper Kupp or Tyler Boyd.
Well, there's a lot of mouths to feed at the Rams. You got Woods, Cooks, and Kupp.
I just don't like Cincinnati's offense.
Yeah, I never have liked it either.
Oh, man.
How much time we got left? Man, you better make a decision, Dillon.
I think I'm going Kupp. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All
right, so we got a number 2 wide out.
So we can still get Tyler Boyd. But man, I really want to take Josh Gordon. That's so bad. Dede Westbrook still there. I like Dede. I think I may have taken
Dede Westbrook is sneaky good. He really is.
With Nick Foles at the helm.
Yeah, that's his number 1 wide out, man. He looks good preseason.
Nice.
Westbrook does.
I don't really want to go with Ridley. So there's Evan Ingram and Hunter Henry. And of course Gordon, which I don't know. I don't think so. Christian Kirk, I kind of like him. I like Samuel, but
and I still can't believe Tyler Boyd's on there still. I'm very surprised that I figured somebody would snagged him up. Man,
we got 2 more picks. We can get them. Down here for our 7th pick, it looks like we could get Vance McDonald or Latavius Murray or AJ Green.
Ooh.
So what do you think? Do we go tight end here, or do we go with another receiver?
Let's see here. Who was our tight ends, Dylan, that we liked?
So Evan Ingram, Hunter Henry, and then Tyler Boyd's still on the board. Baker Mayfield just went off the board.
Man, so people's getting QBs, ain't they?
Uh-huh.
Who you thinking QB right now?
I think I'm going to wait and see where it goes. Everybody's going to draft a quarterback here soon. So I'll probably pick up slack. I'm totally okay with going like a Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Especially being a standard league. Matt Ryan is here. He's still available. He's the number 4 quarterback in my rankings. Where's Carson Wentz at? He's still there too. Tyler Boyd's still there. I think we have to take Tyler Boyd, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm with you on that one. All right. So what do we look like now?
So it looks like we can still possibly get a good tight end. But in our pick range, all the quarterbacks are there. Vance McDonald, Latavius Murray, AJ Green.
Ooh.
So I'm going to run to the bathroom right quick.
All right.
I'll be right back. All right. What did I miss here?
All right.
Robbie Anderson went off, Philip Lindsay, Hunter Henry, and Evan Ingram.
So, what slots do we need to fill as far as our starting grid, other than defensive kicker?
Pretty much all of our starters are locked. Quarterback, tight end, quarterback and tight end. Now we're working on our bench now.
So all we need is a QB and a tight end to fill our starting spots.
Yeah.
And we could slide in like was it TJ Hockenson or that Andrews kid from Baltimore? We can get them late if you want to go. I think them are significant tight ends if you wanted to go later on, and both of them are way down the line.
Man, there's still a lot of good players on the board.
I seen Eckler down there just a minute ago. I forgot about him.
Yeah, Eckler and Breida are both there. Let's see. So let's look at the running backs. Sanders is still on the board.
There's Drake. There's Guice, Eckler, Breida. That's some pretty good backs still left. And there's Darwin Thompson, too. I forgot about him. You want to mark him. He'll be a good late pick at the bottom there if we're just need a fill in.
Let's see. So a couple other guys. Vance McDonald's gone. Jared Cook, Will Fuller, Curtis Samuel, Jarvis Landry. Man, Jarvis Landry fell late. Carson Wentz is gone. Miles Sanders just got picked. I'm okay with going AJ Green here.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah.
There's an injured reserve spot on this team, so
you could put just stash him. I keep hearing talk about I just missed him. Sanders for Denver. They've been talking about him a lot. They said he's really healthy and just as fast, and they think he's anyway.
I'm cool with picking him up late round too for sure.
Let's see.
Where he's being drafted.
Oh, there he is. I just seen him. But anyway, there he is.
Brown.
Okay. All right. So what are we going here? There's Dede Westbrook. How many play? Oh, we only got one, two. We only got two picks before. Westbrook's a good pick, but what are you thinking here? We got we're going to get a QB and probably whatever QB we want and tight end that we want later on. So are you want to go receiver or running back here?
So I haven't been looking at the bye weeks, and usually I don't care much about bye weeks. But in this league where you can only pick up 20 players from the agent pool, I have Cooper Kupp and Tyler Boyd both on bye week 9, and I forgot that we drafted Boyd, so it's going to kind of look down to pick Green.
That kind of kicks us out of AJ Green, don't it? Okay.
If he falls down to the 9th round, I'd pick him, but I don't think we're going to go that route. Man, Dede, Cam Newton. Oh man.
So Westbrook, what is his bye? Oh, 10, I see. Week 10. And what is this bye weeks that Boyd and Cooper's on?
9, week 9.
All right, so anything but 9.
Those are the only two that are matching right now. We've got a week 11, good. 12, 6, and 10. So running backs are perfect.
Who just went?
So Latavius Murray's gone, Lamar Jackson, Marvin Jones, and Jared Goff. So we're on the board. We're on the clock now. Dede's sitting here. We also got Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, Kyler Murray. And Guice is down there.
Oh, that's way down there. There's Eckler too. I see him down right below Guice, a couple spots. All right, what do you want to do, man?
Oh man, I don't know if we should go Dede and then go with the running back down there.
You could go Dede and maybe Drake. Drake's probably going to be the RB1 in Miami. I always felt if they would give him a shot, he'd probably do good. And I think this is the year he's probably going to have a good year if he's healthy. Because Balaj just looks terrible. Did you see him in the preseason?
Yeah, I think we're going to go Dede here.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't pass. All the rankings show Dede above him. Everybody else here. So that was the ranking swayed me there.
All right. So do you want to go QB or you want to go RB here?
Man, Cam Newton and Kyler Murray is really tempting, but I really kind of want to reach and go get Guice or Breida.
Okay.
And then see, there's still Phillip Rivers on the board, Ben Roethlisberger. You know, I think all the teams have already drafted a quarterback now. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4 teams have not drafted a quarterback yet.
Okay.
Everybody else has drafted quarterbacks.
So we're probably going to get who we want.
4, 5 teams have not drafted a tight end. So yeah, there'll be plenty of quarterbacks. It's tough for me to pass on Cam Newton and Kyler Murray right here, but I think we need to reach down and get a running back, either Guice or Breida or Eckler.
Eckler's good and everything, but I don't know if he's a true RB1. Guice has definitely got the potential to be an RB1, and probably Breida does too, the way he runs.
So the rankings that I'm looking at, Austin Eckler is above everyone, and then Breida, and then it goes Darrius Guice.
Because he is definitely passing back more than anything. So whatever you want to do on that one. I don't think we can go wrong because it is a backup for us, right? I mean, it's kind of a
this is all backup territory here. All right, Ron, you're on the clock. You got Darrius Guice, Austin Eckler, or Matt Breida. Go.
Let's go. I don't think Eckler. If Gordon comes back, then Eckler goes down a little ways. So it's either Guice, Breida. Trying to see who has more competition. Let's go Guice on this one.
I kind of like that. I like where your head's out. The ranking's low on Guice, but man, that preseason game, he looked solid.
He did. He looked like a beast, man. He looked strong and fast.
You know, we are drafting a lot of injury players, though. That's the only thing that kind of concerns me.
Yeah.
We got Cook and Fournette. Guice's bye week is 10. Running backs is fine, though. We're set. As far as the bye weeks, I still need another receiver with a different bye week.
So where are we on RBs now? Are we good all the way now?
So these two other teams, there's Cohen went off and Joko, Phillip Rivers and Drew Brees. So there's only 2 teams that haven't got quarterbacks. So we can get Cam Newton in the next pick. So we're thinking Guice right here, right?
I think so.
I think we go Guice, and then it's tough for me to pass on Breida too, but I think we go Guice. And then look for Justin Jackson later in the draft. What you think about that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
I think we go Guice here. I'm just looking over the players before him: Larry Fitzgerald, AJ Green, Royce Freeman, Kenyon Drake.
All right, make your pick, Dillon.
I went Guice.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We can turn around and get another one of these backs.
So where are we on backs? I mean, how's our roster looking now?
So as far as our starting wide receivers, we have Davante Adams, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Boyd, and then our backup receiver so far is Dede Westbrook. So we've got 3 number 1 receivers, and then we've got Cooper Kupp, which is on one of the best teams in football right now. Right. And then we've got, for our running back starters, is Dalvin Cook and David Montgomery. And then and our flex right now is Leonard Fournette. Darrius Guice is our backup running back.
Okay.
I'm digging it.
So really, I guess we're looking for at least another back and maybe another 2 receivers. So do we focus on a QB this next round, or we're going to wait?
So there's only 4 more bench spots. There's only 16 rounds, I think, in this draft. Which we don't have to draft a kicker or a defense either. I may not do that. I think the play here, I don't think nobody's going to draft. Man, it's going to be tough, though. I think we might. It's very possible that we get Cam Newton or Kyler Murray falls to us right now, because there's only let's see. Oh, there's 3 teams. Scott, Ron, and me have not drafted a quarterback yet.
So Ron's probably going to get Jameis Winston.
I guarantee that Scott's going to pick Cam Newton. Watch this.
Yeah.
Scott's going to pick Cam Newton. Putting you on blast, Scott.
What numbers? What's his name?
He's going to be. Oh nope. Mud Dog.
Somebody else got him.
Yep. Somebody just picked him up. That's who he would have picked, though. He's going to go back and watch this video, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, that's who I would have got."
I kept hearing rumor that Kenyon Drake might be they might trade him to Houston. And Drake. Kenny Stills for Clowney.
That's what it says right here. Drake Stills could be bait in Clowney trade.
So what do you think about that? Him going to Houston?
Man, I think that's a pretty good fit for him there. Makes me kind of want to draft him.
I know it's tempting. I thought about that too. It is tempting because he's probably a better runner than Lamar Miller. He's faster, definitely, and he can catch the ball too.
All right, so
they'd probably use Duke Johnson as just a third down.
Here's a good one for you, Ronnie. So the Green Bay Packers wide receiver core. Would you rather have? I forgot that we drafted Davante Adams, so it may not be best to pick him here, but would you rather have Marquez Valdez-Scantling or Geronimo Allison?
I think Scantling, I think, is a better pick. I don't know. It just seems like he's more of a better receiver in my mind. I mean, in my opinion, anyway. What do you think?
So I think I would go Geronimo Allison. He's going to be playing a lot more out of the slot. And I think just a couple of years back, whenever Randall Cobb played with Aaron Rodgers, you know how big seasons Randall Cobb had. I think Geronimo could fill that role. Although Marquez would probably have more. He'd probably be in more of the 2 wide receiver sets. He'd probably get more snaps than Geronimo. But
so what do you think about Fitzgerald? What do you think his year is going to be like? I know he's an older guy and everything, but
man, he just keeps on. Age is not a factor for him. So that's a great question. I think he'll have an average year. I don't think he's going to do anything special. All right, so Ron, we're looking at S. Eckler just got picked. That was who I was going to grab. Kenyon Drake, Royce Freeman, Fitzgerald is there. I'm not really I really don't care to draft him, but Breida is there. Moncrief, Michael Gallup.
Oh, we're on the clock, ain't we?
Yeah. So who would you take here? Drake, Breida?
Probably. Well, Drake is going to the number one as of right now. They say he's the number one back in Miami. He looks better than Balaj, and plus, he will be probably sitting in the catbird seat with that. So if it was me, I would probably take Drake. And we got 4 more picks, so we might even get Drake and a couple of other guys down below there.
I like your thinking. That's what I was looking at.
We might could get Breida too, if you want him. I think there's a good chance we could get Breida. If you want him or somebody else.
I do want to maybe pull a guy down here at the bottom. There's Damian Harris and Adrian Peterson.
Oh, yeah.
And Darwin Thompson. And then Tony Pollard. I do want to draft him because Zeke may possibly hold out. And if he holds out, Tony Pollard is
Oh yeah, he's
going to be
definitely
running
legitimate.
behind a good offensive line.
I think we should draft Andrew Luck just to see if he's going to come back. Hey,
Yeah.
he's young enough to where he could take a year off or something and come back if he wanted to.
Yeah. That's very possible. Just like Gronkowski.
Yeah.
There's talks of
Yeah.
him coming back. All right, Scott. We're about to Ron. We're about to have another pick here. On top of the board here is Royce Freeman, Jameis Winston, Larry Fitzgerald, all players which I'm not really too willing to take. Let's look at our tight ends. I'm okay with drafting a late tight end, but man, it's getting thin. Delaney Walker, Jordan Reed, TJ Hockenson, Greg Olsen, Darren Waller. May just go with Darren Waller.
I don't see that Andrews kid. Did somebody already get him? I guess they did.
Yeah, Mark Andrews is gone.
Okay. Well, you got some good selections there.
Jameis Winston, Dak Prescott. Oh man, Royce Freeman is still sitting there.
Well, we got Drake and Guice on the bench, right?
Yeah, we got Drake and Guice. Yep.
And then we got receivers. We got the guy
Dede's
from
on the
the
bench.
Jags. So do you want to dip into a wideout?
What about Moncrief?
Moncrief's not bad. Hey, is Washington on there still? Or is he gone?
Oh, I'm sure he's down there still. I don't know. I don't know, Ron. I'm really kind of struggling on this pick here.
I know. Deshaun Jackson, he's a deep threat. Hey, what about Emmanuel Sanders? Is he down there anywhere? Didn't we see him? Or somebody got
I
him?
think he's already been picked. I haven't been looking at the board.
Okay.
Guess we're going Moncrief.
All right.
I got kind of late there. I didn't have him written up in my queue. All right, so I think we're good on receivers and running backs now.
All right.
We could still draft more, but
so maybe tight end and QB next, something like that.
I haven't been looking at the players been drafted here too much. Where is Emmanuel Sanders? Yes, he was drafted a long time ago, apparently. Justin Jackson's still way down there.
Yeah.
So we're in the 11th round now. So we still have 5 more picks. We still need a tight end and a quarterback.
Okay. You're not talking to anybody?
Yeah. Yeah, we're on here now.
All right. So, man, nobody's giving Royce Freeman any love here.
He's still on, ain't he? No. And down. Could you turn that fan on and turn it to me?
All right, so Ron, when do you think we should bite the bullet and pick up a quarterback? Do you think we could honestly wait till the end now, or?
Well, you can pick your Trubisky up, or is Lamar Miller still on there? I mean, Sorry, I had to think of Trubisky or Lamar Miller. Are there any of them guys on there still?
Lamar Jackson, you mean?
I mean Jackson. That's what.
Yeah, Lamar Miller. He's gone.
He's done.
Trubisky's still there, but I'm not very high on Trubisky. I would much rather have Josh Allen over Trubisky, honestly.
Sam Darnold.
Man, Mud Dogs have drafted. It looks like Mud Dogs has drafted 3 quarterbacks.
Really?
2 teams have drafted 2 quarterbacks. We're the only team without a quarterback, and there's only one other team that's got 1 tight end. This team's got 2 tight ends, maybe 3 tight ends. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming up on the board here. We're looking at Darrell Henderson. None of these players are really popping my eye here.
Well, let's go ahead and get a tight end or QB. Since none of these is really blowing our skirt up here.
Man, I think we should pull some of these players up.
Okay.
I think we should maybe pick Pollard or Jackson.
If you want to pull.
We're the only team that hasn't drafted a quarterback or tight end, so I don't think
obviously not going to take a bunch more tight ends and quarterbacks. So yeah, we should be safe. So if you want to dig out some of these guys in the bottom here, like Pollard and Darwin Thompson or Justin Jackson or somebody like that.
So the only player I'm looking at that I would Geronimo just got drafted. I like Jamison Crowder. I like Anthony Miller. But man, I really kind of want to pull down there and grab those running backs I've been talking about. Ron, is that something that you think is feasible to drop down there and grab?
Well, we've already got protected ourselves as far as our bench, so now we can kind of do what we want. I mean, Pollard's a good pick. I'm not sure about Justin Jackson. I don't know how that's going to work as far as Gordon. I mean, he's got potential. And you got the Darwin Thompson. He's in there.
I think we go Pollard here. I really do.
All right.
Because all these players I'm looking at are kind of like grossing me out. Ronald Jones, Kalen Balaj. Singletary's there, but I don't know if I want to take a chance on him. Ron, I think I'm going to go Pollard.
Okay, yeah.
I know that's kind of pushing it.
All right, so now we got, 3 RBs now? So we're good on RBs, I guess, ain't we?
Yeah, our running backs are, we've got Dalvin Cook, David Montgomery, Leonard Fournette, Darrius Guice, Kenyon Drake, and Tony Pollard.
Okay.
So really, we don't have to. I mean, we can. I'm okay with stockpiling running backs because those are the most, running backs are usually the ones that get injured before the other ones. So I always like to keep myself safe there. So who would you be looking at right here, Ron, to pick up?
Well, I mean, what's their oh yeah, there's our QBs. Okay, Trubisky, Allen, Darnell. Okay.
I think we may have to go Josh Allen here soon.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a good year, I think.
Let's see, Josh Allen on the rankings here is ranked 14th. He's above all the players that were just taken for a standard league.
I'm assuming him and Darnell must be pretty close in rankings. They're both pretty impressive QBs. I think they'll have a good year. And then what about our tight ends? What do we have left of them?
Man, where is Josh Allen on this board? Oh, there he is. Lost him. For tight ends, let me go ahead and put my queue up just in case we run out of time. Move him all the way to the top. Tight ends. Tight ends, we still have Trey Burton, Kyle Rudolph, Jordan Reed, Delaney Walker, TJ Hockenson, and Greg Olson's still there too.
Yeah.
And Darren Waller.
Okay.
I think we go. I think we finally bite the bullet and pick Josh Allen here.
Okay. So we got us a QB. So how many more slots that we have available?
So we still have. So we're round 13. So we still have 3 more picks left. I don't think I'm going to pick a defense and a kicker in this league. Well, maybe I should actually because I need to pick a defense and kicker.
Are there some good defenses left? Have you looked yet? Or
I forgot. Usually I would not pick a defense. They're still Baltimore.
Houston. I think
Denver.
Dallas is going to be a pretty scary defense from what I've seen in preseason, but you can't. Seattle might be good. Pittsburgh, yeah.
Kickers are still. We'll find a kicker.
Yeah, kicker's a dime a dozen. I try to get a kicker that's indoor usually if I can help it.
So I keep forgetting that there's only a certain amount of I'm only allotted 20 free agent pickups per year. So I definitely need to pick up a kicker and defense in this league. Or draft one, I should say.
All right. So what does that leave? We have a tight end, a kicker, and a defense. Is that what we have left?
We have one bench spot. We got one bench spot and a tight end and kicker and defense.
Okay. So you want to go RB or receiver on your bench, or what are you thinking?
Maybe it might be wise to pick up a backup quarterback, or we can go 2 tight ends.
I watched that game there. That was impressive, man. That guy's sharp.
I think we go Greg Olson.
And you could probably grab it. You could probably wait till one of the last picks if you want for him. I'm sure he probably. I'd be surprised. And if he's still gone, if he's gone, you can get somebody else. You can get Hockenson or Waller.
So who would you fill that bench spot with? Would you go with another receiver or running back, or would you fill it with a backup quarterback or tight end? Well, we still need a starting tight end, but
hey, I wonder if that running back for there's Damian Harris and Darwin Thompson. Are they both around?
Yeah, I think they're still there.
Wow.
Damian Harris and Darwin Thompson. I kind of like I think Damian Harris would be the. Oh, did he get hurt?
Oh, I didn't know he got hurt. Maybe Thompson is a better one to pick.
Kalen Balaj is still on the board, and Devin Singletary.
Balaj, man, I was not impressed with him at all.
Still a lot of good players, Anthony Miller, Deshaun Jackson.
In our league, a lot of these guys have done been gone.
Yeah, Peyton Barber's still there. He's still the starting running back for Tampa Bay.
Look how far down he is. And nobody's even looking at him.
Justin Jackson's still there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know what we do with this pick. Scott drafted Dallas defense, and Ashanti says, How could you? How could you, Scott?
That's funny.
Would you go Trubisky here, or would you go Olsen? Nope, Greg Olsen just got picked, and Trubisky.
Oh, wow. Whoa, okay.
All right. Well, I think we need to grab a tight end. I think
Hockenson. I don't know about. You want to go 3? Do you think he's going to be healthy enough? Hockenson, I think, will be good. Let's see who else we got. Is Waller gone?
Waller's still there.
Okay, you got Waller.
I think we go Jordan Reed here, and then one of these players are still going to be available. I think Jordan Reed is higher in the rankings. I understand the injury risk, but and then we might follow up with TJ Hockenson. Matthew Stafford, Sam Darnold, Derek Carr, Jacoby Brissett, Nick Foles. Eli Manning, I think we should go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pick him. We should have picked him in the first 2 or 3 rounds, man.
Andrew Luck's still there.
Yeah, pick him up, man. He's a free agent.
I think I may actually go Justin Jackson. All right, final pick. You want TJ Hockenson, Justin Jackson, or Matthew Stafford?
And is this the – oh, okay. I like Hockenson. I'm a big fan of Hockenson. And you got Jackson. I know you like him, but I feel like if Gordon comes back, then he's down to number 3 again.
Yeah, that's true.
You got Darwin Thompson. He's only got one guy in front of him, really. Gordon. We don't have a tight end yet, do we?
Yeah, we got Jordan Reed. We'll back him up with TJ Hockenson.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it's just kicker and defense now.
All right, bro. I'm going to sign off.
Yep, this is the end part here. Kicker and defense is pretty good. So we'll go ahead and end the thing here.
All right. So what's our team, Dylan?
Let me stop the sharing. All right. So our team is our final team turned out to be Josh Allen as the starting quarterback, Davante Adams, Cooper Kupp, Tyler Boyd. At running backs, we got Dalvin Cook, David Montgomery, and our flex, Leonard Fournette. Our starting tight end is Jordan Reed. And our bench goes as Dede Westbrook, Darrius Guice, Kenyon Drake, Donte Moncrief, Tony Pollard, and TJ Hockenson.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think it's a good team, solid team, all the way around.
All right, guys. Well, I know you guys don't want to stick around and watch the kicker and defense get picked off. That'll be those are always the spots that nobody, it's just kind of luck based, I guess. But Ron, you have any closing remarks?
Well, it was fun, man. You love the draft. So
yeah, man, we may try to put out a live video for our draft this Saturday. We've got another draft we're doing Saturday at Buffalo Wild Wings, so you guys might see us sooner or later.
That's right, and I think I'm just going to make a prediction that you will probably. I want to say that you'll probably make it to the Super Bowl and you'll win it again this year in this league with this team.
I think we've got a fair shot, and we'll update you guys too of how the league's going. Me and Ronnie's going to, make the starting lineup decisions and all that too.
Barring any major injuries.
Oh yeah,
I think we're good. I think for a 12-man league, that is a pretty scary team. So
we got some really good running backs and some really good receivers. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Cool.
All right, Mad Marker Militia signing off. Dillon and Ronnie. We'll see you guys later.
Later.